Hello, guys. Welcome to the 120th episode of the Otumba Adams Show. My name remains Adams Olofimolajide, and you are welcome specially. If you're wondering why the sun is not out right now, this is a pre-recorded video, and I'm actually doing this at the middle of the night right now because I was meant to do this episode on Saturday or on Sunday, but I was pretty busy and I couldn't get it done. So I decided that, like, okay, Monday is going to be a busy day for me, so let me do it midnight and let me let you guys have it. All right. So on today's episode, we'll be looking at how to have the right mindset that boosts business. But before I move into the notes that I have for today, how are you guys doing? How is life? How is work? How is business? How is life generally? I hope you guys are acing it. I hope you guys are doing exceptionally well. All right. So how do you boost your business, right? If you have a terrible mindset, it would most likely affect your business. But if you have the right mindset, okay, then it is guaranteed that your business is going to skyrocket. Now, what we'll be dealing with today is how to have that mindset, the right mindset that can help your business to soar. All right, that's what we'll be treating today. And I have some points listed out that I'll be taking one after the other. And I hope, no, not I hope, I believe. There's nothing like hope, I believe, right, that you guys are going to get something tangible out of this particular episode. All right. So, number one on the list is if you want your business to boost, you have to learn to take full responsibility of your actions. All right. You must be 100% accountable. You should learn to take responsibility of your business. One of the things that I realized with a lot of business people is that they start off a business, they give their subordinates to handle the business, and if anything should flop, right, they put the blame on those people when it is their own fault in the first place, right? You did not put the right structure in place, and then you expect people underneath you to work magic for you. It doesn't work that way. All right. And again, your subordinates most likely would only do what they see you do. So if they see that like you are responsible enough, they themselves will know that like, hey, if I'm going to work in this company, I have to sit up. All right. And even if you are a one-man business, as long as you tell yourself that like I would take responsibility, I'll be accountable for every single thing I do in this business, I can guarantee you that your business would boost. But if you do not, I'm sorry to say, that business is going to crash any moment soon. All right. So that's number one on the list. Number two on the list is avoid envy. Now, this might sound somewhat odd, but it is the truth. One of the things that like I have noticed, especially when it comes to female entrepreneurs, is the fact that they focus on the wins of their competitors, right? They see that like, hey, this person has gotten this new gadget, this person has gotten that equipment, and I do not have it yet. But they fail to realize that you all cannot be on the same level. All right. If you keep on looking at what they are doing right, you would you lose the focus of your core business, and then you start making mistakes. So please, if you want to grow, if you want your business to grow, then you need to remove your attention from what other people are doing around you. Stop envying what other people are doing. Okay. Focus on your goal. You most likely know how to have a business plan, and you know what your vision is, you know what the plan for the next 2 years, for the next 3 4 years is. Focus on your focus. All right. Don't look anywhere else. Don't try to like compare yourself with any other person around you. Just because they are doing well right now doesn't say that like your business also would not grow to the level that you need it to get to. Okay, so focus on your business. Do not envy any other person, because once you envy anyone, right, you become bitter, and it will transcend to your business, and your business will crumble. All right, so that's number two on the list. Moving on to number three, we have be the best in your field. Be the best in your field. Now, one of the things that like I realize is this, that like there are a lot of people into business, but a lot of them are not qualified. A lot of them have like they are, what's the word now? When something is fake, right? They just enter into it because they hear that like, hey, this is the next big thing. All right. But if you as a person can be the best in that field, then most likely people will begin to refer you to other people because they will realize that like, hey, this guy is the real deal, this lady is the real deal, and they are legit. All right, so you need to hone your skill, you need to be the best at what you do such that people would sing your praises everywhere else. This way it is guaranteed that like your business is going to boost. So have an excellent spirit. Excellence is very, very key. Have an excellent spirit, have integrity, and be the best at it. Before you know it, everybody from all over the world would want to use your service. All right. So that's number three. Number four is do not dwell on your failures. All right. Now we learn even when we fail. As somebody said that like we fail forward, meaning that like whenever you fail, right, know the lessons learned from the mistakes you made and then move forward. Okay, because when you dwell on your failures, then your perception about yourself, about the business you're doing, would begin to change, and it will not change for the positive, it is going to change for the negative. So you need to take your mind off the failure that like that you've experienced, and then tell yourself that like, okay, what did I learn from this particular experience? How can I be better? How can I move forward? I could remember sometimes that like I had to do farming and it crashed. Now I could as well just say that like, okay, I have put in a good number of amount into this business, and I want to wallow in the sorrow that like I lost all my money in that business. No, I had to get back up and tell myself that, like, okay, you have lost. It's going to cause some setbacks for you, but I am going to come back again because I have learned my lessons. I know where I made the mistakes. When I am moving into another business, I know that, like, okay, this particular thing that is really, really key, which I neglected in the old business, I would not make the same mistake in the next thing I am venturing into. All right. So, don't wallow in your failure. We all make mistakes. Each and every one of us. Nobody's going to be perfect. All right. You would make mistakes. You would learn. You would come back up. I read somewhere that like the person that created Seven Up, that drink. All right. He had to do it 6 times, and he failed those 6 times. But when he got to the seventh time, he actually hit his mark. And that is the same way with the world. What you think would actually work out at the first trial, sometimes it could actually work out at the first trial, but oftentimes you would realize that like these things do not go according to your plan, and in such cases, right, you tell yourself that like, okay, it didn't work out, what went wrong, how can I learn from it? But if you tell us but if you are coming from this mindset that like, I have failed. I failed again. Right. Before you know it, you would only see yourself as a failure, but you'd not see the fact that like you could as well learn from what you failed at and then become better the next time you try. All right. So do not wallow in your failure. Don't dwell on your failure. All right. That's number four. Number five is you need to learn to show up daily. Consistency is very key if you want your business to boost, because you cannot say that like you're into a particular business and you come today, you do not show up tomorrow, you show up next tomorrow, like you do not show up the third or the fourth day. At some point, people will be like, is this guy actually serious? Is he really into business? You need to learn to show up every single day. There are times that like you would not really feel like it, you will not feel like being there, right? I have had tons of times whereby I wasn't in the mood to show up, but I just had to tell myself, like, dude, see, you are here for a purpose. There's a reason why you're doing this thing, and you cannot slack at any given point in time. So, dude, show up. And that's what I've been doing for as long as I can remember. I try to be as consistent as possible. I try to show up. I try to like give my best, even when the world is not watching, even when nobody knows me yet, right? I need to be consistent such that when people start to talk about me, when my news is heard, right, about who I am and what I do, they'll be like, okay, yeah, this guy is reliable, he's consistent, and he shows up every single time. So we can actually give him more tasks that is befitting for him. All right. So that's it. Show up daily. Next point is money is not the main goal. All right. I know that like each and every one of us, we want to make money on the long run. We want to hammer, as it were, a slang we use here in Nigeria, right? But money itself is not your main goal. Solving the problems of your audience is your ultimate goal. All right. If that is what is at the back of your mind, and you tell yourself that, like, hey, I am trying, or I would love to make my customers happy, I would love to solve the problems that they're facing, then the money itself would follow because people would know you, people would trust you, and people would like you. And when they do that, they are comfortable enough for them to part with their money. But if money is your goal and then like you're chasing the wind, every single thing that like you feel that like will bring money now, you're running after it, then you'll be everywhere and you would not be able to grow any single thing. You need to focus on helping your clients, all right? Have a long-term goal and then work at it. Be consistent, show up every time, work, and the money itself will do what? Will come raining down. All right. My penultimate number is number 7, which is focus your energy on your clients. All right. Now, I have already said that like your clients are the most important thing. Now, focus your energy in giving them the very best. All right. When you put excellence into what you're doing in trying to like serve your customers, your customer service is superb, then it is sure that like your business is going to boost. So you need to really, really, really focus on that. There can easily be distractions all around you, right? There are a lot of things happening around you. But if your sole goal is to put your energy into making the lives of your clients, of your customers to be better, right? Then you're going to ace it. Just focus all your energy, every single energy that you have in your system. Give it to your clients, making their lives better, and the money will follow. Every other thing that like you're expecting will do what would follow. Then the last point that I have on my list is have a heart of gratitude. Truth is that you are not the best at what you do. No. There's somebody definitely way better than you are, but you are just the one that is opportuned to have the privilege that you have at this point in time. So always be grateful for the things you have. And what you're grateful for would always multiply. What you are thankful for would always multiply. So don't just feel that, like, hey, I haven't gotten there yet. Look at that person, they're actually doing better. Be grateful for your wins, be grateful for the things that you have, for all the resources that that you have at hand right now. Let gratitude be your watchword, and you would see how your business is going to boost. On this note, I have come to the end of today's episode. You know how we always do it. If you're watching for Facebook or YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe, and let more people hear about this. All right. And if you have any questions for me, you know what to do. Just put it in the comment section, ask your questions, or if you're watching from Facebook, you can just send me a message and I would definitely reply you. All right. So from me to you, this is the 120th episode. Okay, I'm supposed to use just one hand. Be the best God has created you to be and have a great day. See you guys.